Welcome back everyone to Your Turn to Die. Last time we met a bunch of crazy characters and one of them unfortunately died in a death game because of a majority vote. Ha, funny. Anyway, we're gonna continue. The fuck? Not from there. No. We're going to continue from where we left off. Chapter 1, Part 2. Now. Miss Now. Oh, it's you. You look pale, Miss Now. Professor, I feel like I'll never pass. Miss Now, what's the matter? Exams are a ways away yet, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. I can't. If I fail, what'll I even do? Please calm down. I'm busy driving. Maybe I'll swallow a bunch of mud and die. It seems you feel quite cornered. Miss Now, to tell you the truth, I failed my college exams. Huh? You did, Professor? Yes, indeed. I had grades as good as anyone's and a more or less serious lifestyle. I put into a perfect good effort, at least I believe so. However, where some will pass, others will fail. There's nothing that can be done about it. In being more conceited than the average person, I lashed out at everything. However, people can always improve themselves. So, Miss Now, what do you suppose gives the people the impetus to improve? Being in friends and family? I wasn't asking you to give me the model answer, you know. But still, how wonderful it must speak to your purity that you can honestly embrace the words of others in any situation. Perhaps this is why friends are all such good people, Miss Now. Well, in my case, it was time. It required an above-average amount of time, but I regained the courage to move forward. And such is why now I enjoy my time with you and the rest of the class. Though I failed, I gained happiness. The dream I had pictured did not come to pass, but the reality I found was much like a dream. Professor, there's nothing to fear in failure. A person's life does not end there. As long as you live on, happiness will surely come to you. But not to you. And such is the eternity of life, I guess. Professor Mishima is dead because of our vote. Despair falls over all of us. We keep our distance. Now sits alone with Professor. How should I sort out these feelings? Can't think of what to say. Now is sitting by the professor, dumbfounded. Professor Mishima in a pool of blood. I'm afraid to come any closer. Where's everyone else? Suddenly, as I look towards the exit... Damn it! She got us. Sal? Miss Sarah, look at this. Sal slowly closed the door to the room. There's a message here. Read it, Miss Sarah. The second trial practice round. This is a practice for the main game. The start is signaled by the doll's retrieval. Follow instructions and hold a majority vote. The one with the most votes is to be sacrificed. Oh, Jesus. However, this is a practice round. If the votes come to a draw, the game is forfeit. So it's the cliche of, oh, if you had just worked together in the beginning, everything would have turned out fine, but no! The second trial. It's named just like the first one we did. We never noticed. This note? Damn it! It's all 'cause I said to keep the door open in case it was danger. We were clearly led into doing so. This room had an ominous air even before entering. The game's forfeit if it's a draw, then don't tell me. If everyone had gotten the same votes, then there'd be no victim. Is that right? You're kidding. The fuck? You're kidding me. So he died for nothing? It was an unavoidable trap if we just checked the door. Professor Mishima, I'm worried about now. Professor, this is just a lie, right, Professor? Please get up. You can't do this, everyone's worried. Professor? Now weakly shook Professor Mishima's body. Oh, how lovely. And his scorched frail neck fell. Professor? Now, don't touch that. Oh, the whole guy. Don't look, Jin. Stay away. Damn it, what the hell? Who voted for Mishima? Shut up, you eyesore. Huh? I mean, it's because of the votes. It's always possible everyone voted for someone's sides themselves, you know. Settle down now. Listen, everybody. Don't do any probing into each other's votes. But we voted without knowing a thing. No one had any ill will. You know that, right, Sarah? Yeah, he's right. KG is right. We shouldn't talk about the votes, Joe. Sarah. I got it. Just let me be alone for a sec. Joe staggered out of the room. And the others, some left, some stayed. They all began to scatter their own ways. Alright, that's a bit of a turn for the worst. KG seems to be in thought. Everyone went outside, huh? They all need time to think right now. So do you, Sarah. And me too, of course. I'm sure everyone will come back. Jin, I know how you feel, but you shouldn't be here. Just a little longer. It was just for a little bit, but we were searching together. Jin. Now is sitting by the professor, dumbfounded. Alright. Back to the cafeteria. Kai is staring directly at the kitchen. It's locked. Perhaps there's nothing to be done. What are you doing? I was thinking of ways to enter the kitchen. It has not yet been checked, you see. You're so calm. Is this person really my stalker? I thought if he was the stalker, he'd be with the kidnappers, but when he hit Miley, I sensed undeniable hostility. Kai was angry. Miss Sarah? Kai, are you? Ah, the lights. Miss Sarah, are you alright? I'm fine. It may be a trap. Let's look for a switch. Wait. I see that. Something's glowing. Look at it. There are glowing letters using fluorescent paint. They're on some sort of paper. Is it a card? The one who claims this. This now belongs to you. Keep it on you always. This is a key to the exit. Let no one else know the existence of this card, otherwise you will die. What? Miss Sarah, are you unharmed? I'm okay. Looks like the lights came on. Let's look at the other rooms, see if anything occurred in the moment. Look at the card text. It's gone. On the back of the card was a strange image. Keymaster. The other text seemed to disappear, so what does Keymaster mean? If I don't follow those rules, I'll die. I feel like I'm being led by them again. Keymaster. Central Hall. Oh boy. What is that? Where there had been nothing before, there are now stairs. Is this another trap? A large staircase leading up. Look, Miss Sarah, there are these stairs here now. Wonder where they lead. I don't know, but Miley left a few spots of blood. I'm sure she went up there. Miley, well, let's go catch her. That's too rash. If you screw up, she'll kill you with your collar. Hopefully no one gets mad and goes after her. I couldn't stand having collective responsibility for someone getting killed. I can't imagine anyone would go up these stairs on their own, but you aren't thinking of going up, are you, Miss Sarah? I'm telling you for your own good, you should refrain for now. More importantly, there's something I want to show you. Huh? Come into the back of the cafeteria, please. I wonder what he wants to show me. Right, cafeteria. Right, so told me to come here, but... Miss Sarah, this way, I'm over here. What? So was that you? I held the lighter in the direction of his voice. A door? To think this was here? Dark, isn't it? There's only the light from that stand. What did you want to show me? Check what's on the desk. There's something placed on the desk. It's a laptop computer. Very intriguing, right? I did try starting it up. There's no power cord, but it seems to run on battery. So once the battery's dead, it's over. I want to investigate what's on it, but... this might be a trap too. I'm aware of that, but we cannot investigate it, you know? However, there's a problem. The laptop is locked with a password, so you can't see what's stored on it. I tried some random passwords, but all I accomplished was draining the battery. You got any ideas? Someone's name? Aha, that's a possibility. And if it opens with someone's name, there's a good chance there's the laptop's owner. But if it's a name we don't know, there'd be no way for us to learn it. It'd be best if we could just conveniently find a piece of paper with the password. Now that would definitely be a trap. Yeah. Maybe if we just had a hint? Ah, a hint, huh? Maybe this is a hint from the kidnappers. What do you mean? There's probably information on here that's valuable to us but worthless to them. Solve the riddle and we'll generously give it out. If you can't, it doesn't matter to us. Like that. And we can't see it once the battery goes dead, so it's like a time-limited treasure chest. I can't see them being that kind. Okay, I'm going to stay here and work on figuring out the password. Miss Sarah, tell me if you find any clues. I shouldn't get too hopeful, but I do need to have hope and keep my head up. Until the battery runs out, maybe So will keep his head up too. Alright. Let's go to the bar. Oh. Here, wipe off with this. Thank you very much. Damn puppet, as if you'd gotta change of clothes. You too. Kana looked at me with very surprised eyes. They weren't the trusting eyes she had seen before. I lied to Kana. Because of that lie, I deeply wounded Kana's heart. Sister killer. It's all because Miley said that awful thing. Hey Sarah, you think you could look for something Kana should wear? No problem. Machine. What's in the bar? Want to be left alone? Leave him. Oh, Sarah. You noticed me, Joe. Kinda calming here somehow. Wonder why. I've never had a drink in my life. Hey, Sarah. Do you really think KG's a cop? Joe, have you been doubting it this whole time? I mean, I just wanted your opinion. I mean, nothing's saying he isn't, but nothing is saying he is, so I'm just gonna believe it for now. Right, okay. Damn, I'm a loser, aren't I? Just a little difference in opinions got me uneasy. Me, I can't think there's someone siding with that kidnappers among the bunch. Now that's strange, wasn't it you that first suggested it? But the more I try to believe, the more suspicious I get. Listen, Sarah. Could you look into Kaiji a bit? Me? Nah, sorry. Just pretend I never asked. He wants to believe. He suspects. One thing's for sure. It's better if we know more about each other. For my own survival, too. Sarah? It's nothing. What am I thinking? Leave it to me, Joe. You serious? Don't push yourself, okay? Alright, let's figure out where to find something for her. I haven't talked to you yet, haven't I? Now, when did this get here? Don't tell me these stairs lead to a way out. Don't have the biggest hopes, but I don't want to throw them away. Damn it, it's just going to be a trap anyhow. What do you think, Sarah? Everyone's on edge right now. If we go, we should get everyone first. But you heard about the main game, right? We're going to pick one of us to die? Of course, I don't want to take part in it, but how are we supposed to feel any unity? You might have a point, but... damn it. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and believe in you. We go up here when everyone's assembled. Anyone tries to go up on their own, I'll catch them, but good. Please don't be rough, okay? Alright, smoking area. That's cigarettes. That's smoking. Game room. Blue room. Oh, hi. What? Kana is sitting in the chair. This is... a doll. I can't see the parts hidden under clothes, but everything seems disturbingly detailed. On the doll's hand is written, "Please use as you wish." As I wish? Even the clothes look exactly the same. Stripped off the doll's clothes. Alright. Even if it's a doll, it feels awkward to just leave it here. I placed the Kana doll in a discreet spot. Sorry, Miss Doll. What about you? Painting that called itself Meister shows no sign of moving again. Good. I don't want that thing moving again. Alright, time to get rid of these clothes. Hopefully that does something. Sarah, you found anything Kana could wear? I found this in the blue room. What, ain't this the exact same uniform? Creepy, why the hell did they get this stuff prepared? Thank you very much. Kana, she looks more feeble. Gently put a hand on her back. Kana. Kana knocked away my hand in surprise. Hey, Kana, easy now, what's up? I'm sorry. Please don't be nice to me anymore. I'm afraid of having hope. Kana went running off. Sarah, hey, what's the deal? Explain the lie. I'm scared. I'm sure Reiko will tell me I should have told the truth then. But Sarah, look me in the eye. Don't sit there and brood over crap. Huh? Talk to me. Or are you just not listening to what I say? I understand. Mishima said that? It's my fault. Cut it out. Don't say that shit. Did you mean to hurt her? Course not, right? Sure, Mishima was the first to lie, and I don't know if that was right or not. But guess what? There was hope in Kana's eyes. You know how hard it is to show hope to a person whose heart's been snapped? Damn it, why'd I go call Mishima a nutty professor? The 60s version or the Eddie Murphy one? Reiko. Guess it ain't fair to decide he's no good just 'cause he's a man. I get the sitch now. I'll back Kana up, Sarah. It's what we do now that's important, right? Yes. Well then let's find her. Let's go back to the smoking area. I would expect her to... Oh. Hello there. Was there a figure there? The lights again. What in the world is happening? Let's leave. I'm uneasy about acting alone. I might want to head back for now. I turned around and found the door had shut. It won't open. I've been locked in. Teddy bear. A large teddy bear. Notes of some kind are scattered about. What's this note? Alice Yabusame, Ranmaru Kageyama, Megumi Sasahara, Kazumi Mishima. Professor Mishima's name is on this, along with some people I don't know. Alice Yabusame? I'll hold on to this. Picked up the notes. I see a candle over there. Can I light it? Yes, light the candle. Large teddy bear. Bottle on the shelf. I hate that bear. But they're blank on the inside. The covers look proper, but they're blank. That box. It looks like it needs both hands to carry, just barely too high to reach. Is there anything I can use to boost the books? Not exactly polite, but I'll step on the books. Oh yeah, and there's a thing. What's in the box? 2 needles. What's the clock? There's a digital clock in the back of the bookcase. It stopped at 2875. A red liquid leaks from the bear's eyes. Do I use the... It's creepy, but I feel kind of bad. I'll wipe it with the other papers I picked up that don't seem very useful. Well, at least read what's on them. The bear's tears stopped. Something came out of its mouth. A flathead screwdriver. What about this? A clock with no hands. Oh, will these needles work? A clock with no hands. The 2 needles seem to be this clock's hands. Where should I put the hour hand? 2875. That'd be like 525? No, wait. 75, that's 60 plus 50, that's 15, so... 15, 515. The pendulum's starting to move, something stuck fell out. A Phillips head screwdriver. A box that has a lid affixed with screws. I'll use the flathead screwdriver. Open the box. There's another tool. An Allen wrench. Oh, lovely. Red liquid drops on the floor. Can I water it? Can I tool it? If I jam a tool between the tiles, I bet I can open it up. Open up the floor. A red liquid spreads beneath it. Shoot it. Tool it. Water it. Red liquid spreads beneath the floor. If I pour in water to increase the water volume, something floated to the top. Something floats in the liquid. Would prefer not to touch the liquid. Obtained a nail puller. Okay. Can I? What else? Oh yeah, there's this thing. Corners of the frames are held by screws and nails. Oh, I got a tool for that. Corners of the frames. Okay, I have all 4 tools I need. Oh, I need. There's 4 tools. Okay, I'll remove these. Remove the painting. Oh boy, that's not suspicious. The wall. A single tall locker. Open it. Yes. I'm getting a bad feeling. Calm down, Sarah. I'll open it. Hello, man. You're probably here to kill me. Great. And I'm in save. Help. So, you have blue, yellow, and pink hair? What? What should I do? Well, let's save before touching him. Are you alright? He's not conscious. What do I do? Should I run before he wakes? No, I can't. I don't know if he's a good person, but he said help. Then I'll take him with me. Grandland said put the man on my shoulder. He doesn't seem to be hurt, but I should be delicate. Can I leave now? Okay, I can leave now. Ah, Sarah. What's that? It's a poison. You know, like you, like me, person. He suddenly fainted as soon as he saw me. Joe, give me a hand. Got it. Let's carry him to the others. That was the plan. Where is it? Smoking area. I guess take him to Mr. Detective. Cafeteria. Sarah, is that... Huh? The hell is this about? That guy on your shoulder. Lend me a hand, please, you see. I told him what happened in the red room. Relax, he's just fainted. Who in the world is this guy? He's got a collar. So he's on our side. Would be nice as the friendly neighborhood policeman, though I'm wary about how we haven't seen him before. It's true, was he in the red room the whole time? It'll be hard to figure out until he wakes up. As long as he doesn't move, it should be fine. Once he's up, let's leisurely question him. As I felt a bit of relief, my attention will be towards the turn towards the situation in the room. Kaiji are now and Jin still... Yeah, still the same as ever. They haven't moved an inch. Hurts me to see, too. Kaiji... Might want to investigate. Well, yeah, but it's hard. But someone's got to do it, and I just so happen to be a pro. This is my first time investigating a body I once talked to. It's hard for you after all, huh? Dummy, now it's got it a million times worse. Someone losing someone who she respects, man. Is there someone you respect, Kaiji? Maybe there was. A message for those in the room. Please exit the room quickly to allow for retrieval of the corpse. Retrieval of the corpse? Don't be ridiculous. I won't give the professor to anyone. Defiance will not be tolerated. Beginning fog dissemination. Releasing the neurotoxin. That gas again. No. Stop. Please stop. The professor isn't dead at all. With that, now took part of Mishima and put it in the box Kyutaro had brought up. What are you doing? You shouldn't do that. Please get out of my way. Al brushed the others aside and took off running. Hold on! Jin, don't wait. Now this is no good. Sarah, Joe, let's give chase. Please, Nao's lost her cool, so treat her carefully. Where'd she go? Did she should go up the stairs. Let's check. Q-Taro isn't here. Did he go to the second floor? What do we do? Split up and search. Alright, Joe, can I trust you the first floor? Huh? Would it be dangerous just so you two? Could be a dangerous date for sure. Well, if you're late coming back, I'll go help. Let's hurry. This is the second floor, eh? Lots of doors. Where could she have gone? Okay, so we got the spa room, the row room, the mer room, and the spa room. Let's save. I don't trust any of these rooms. Unknown error. Oh yes. I have ran into this problem before. Basically, for some reason, if you save, just bad happens, so whatever. That happened to me in the first trial. I had to lost a whole recording thing for that. Let's go in the row door. Let's go to the row door. Oh God, Jin. Big Sis Sarah, help! I was looking for Big Sis now. An iron cage. How can we? I wouldn't go touching that. Oh, Big Sis Sarah, Jin. It's sinking lower and lower. Oh, I'm scared. Help me, Big Sis Sarah. Don't touch it and withdraw. I can't do anything about the cage. Definitely a bit of bad. Get me out of here, Jin. Oh God. I hope he's not dead. Oh, Jin. It's not budging. What should I do? There, maybe? Huh? Well, that's convenient. Yep, it's a ladder. This way, Sarah. Ladder leading down. Okay, down the ladder. Oh. This appears to be a computer screen. I'm lousy with machines. Something's written here. Bird cage game. Free the bird in the cage. Hold down the green switch to raise output to maximum. Don't let your guard down. Wicked mass will come killing those who press the switch. Shine holy light on the mask and wait for the opportunity. So we just have to hold down this button, but if mask appear, let go and shine holy light? What light? A flashlight below the machine. That'll be our holy light. Back to the flashlight. How do I... Should I press it? Press. What? Looks like it's starting. Okay. Oh! Oh, fuck! Ugh! Well... Okay, then. Well, I assume we can skip all this flavor text. That was... scary. Try lifting the cage now? Please hold the other side. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. Jesus Christ. Alright, down the ladder. Alright, let's save it right here. Oh good, not a crash again. Well, it wasn't even a crash. What's this? Computer screen. Lousy with machines, something's written here. Birdcage game, free the hostage. Hold down the green switch. Don't let your guard down. Wicked mass will come, killing those who press the switch. Shine a holy light and wait for an opportunity to keep holding. Hold down the button. Is this gonna be like one of those games where it's like, okay, I gotta press it when there isn't a mask? Let's try this. Let's see. Is there gonna be a mask? Ooh. Fuck off. Fuck off. One more. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off. I said go away. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. You're not helping. 3, 4. Gotcha. 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotcha. Come on. There you go. I knew you were. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Gotcha. 3, 4, 5, 6. What the? Oh god, now they're gonna fake me out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck off. Fuck off. Come on. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Stay away from my baby. Well, he might not. Well, he's not my baby, but you know what I mean. Get the fuck. Stop it. Stop it. Ah, I saw you. Gotcha. Can he be freed now? The flashlight stopped working too, oh well. Jin, can you open and come down? Jin? I bet that was scary, it's okay now. Keiji picked up the trembling Jin and set him down. Big sis Sarah? Jin dove into my chest. Jin, it's okay, it's okay. Now let's go. Yes, please, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like it. No, well that was an ordeal. No, now. Seems the second floor was a bust. Hope Joe found her on the first floor. Speaking of Joe, right, I made that try. Try probing? Even policemen get bad luck sometimes, huh? Sure isn't great, is it? Maybe I'll have to retire. Guess he'll dodge the question if I beat her on the bush. Come to think of it, you earlier said there was someone you looked up to. Did I say that? Yeah. Do you not want to talk about it? Haha, you're really as sharp as a tack. Was means it's someone in his past. I won't push it. If you don't want to say, I don't mind, but... Nah, don't really want to. Well, then I won't ask. You sure are funny, Sarah. Ha ha ha, what a story, Mark. Got it, I'll do this. If we survive the main game, I'll tell you. Huh? So you're saying you really are going to the main game? Doubt it'll be easy to avoid. These people aren't going allowed that. And once it begins, everyone will be serious. And myself, I don't want to die either. Kaiji. I don't want to die either. I'd hate to die too soon, too. Nobody wants to die. It'll be an ugly struggle, that's for sure. Maybe we'll all come to hate each other. But if we survive regardless and you're still curious about me, I'll be fine with telling you. And you alone. I'll definitely look for a way to sidestep the main game. Right. Just be ready. Alright, that's one room. Let's try spell room red. What's that? The spa is full of warm water. Oh yeah, I have a bottle. Let's fill the bottle. Take a dip. I must resist for now. Despite there being no shower, there's shampoo and the like here. A statue of what looks like a penguin. I'm not a penguin. Huh? There's a small sun in the darkness. It's not warm. An elegant painting of Mount Fuji. This is really great. I just love being right here. Alright, spa room yellow. And it's snowing on Mount Fuji. Shampoo. A statue that looks like a penguin. I'm not a penguin. Not a penguin. Right, just I guess same thing as before. And then the mirror room. Oh boy, this looks lovely. She's not in here and I don't want to... Central Hall. That looks like a scary room and I don't wanna. Huh? Are the lights out? That's strange. Cafeteria. Anyone in the pink room? No, no one in the pink room. Hidden room. Sal! Sal was lying face down in the darkness. It's okay, he's breathing. Hey, get a hold of yourself. Sal's body is limp. Sarah, check the surroundings. Right. Jin, could you look outside the room? The laptop, there's nothing on the desk. The laptop was here. Look up at the ceiling? Nothing of note on the ceiling. What? Check under the desk. While looking under the desk, I saw a green glow towards the back. It's a familiar card. KG and Jin are looking. Flipped over the card. I grabbed the card. Sacrifice. Sarah! Quickly return the card to where it was. Sal, you've come to... Did you see that? Ugh. Oh, did I pass out? You got whacked in the back. You got whacked in the back of the head. Doesn't seem to have caused bleeding, though. That's awful. Who could have done that? I've been had. The laptop's gone. Must have been stolen. Did you see what was on it? I didn't figure anything out. No, that's the wrong. I didn't figure anything out. Not the password or the data that was on it. Oh well, it must be an inconvenience for somebody, so someone used the confusion to steal it. Somebody on the first floor. Let's find now. Hold up. Joe's searching the first floor. We shouldn't be hasty yet. We'll round everyone up. We should take the time to sort things out. Is there someone bad among us? I don't know what's going on. Hey, Miss Sarah, were you looking at something earlier? Dodge the question. I don't know. What are you talking about? I see. I'm kind of scared now, because he's still Oh, Miss Sarah and company. Kai. Yes, I am Kai. Is something the matter? We were just talking about all meeting up. Come to think of it, Joe was saying to come gather in the bar. Huh? The lights are restored, so at last I can move. Shall we go together? Okay, the bar. Sarah! Joe, did you find Now? She wasn't on the second floor? You mean she's up and vanished? Oh no. Looking around the room, I have found almost everyone but Now had assembled. Just what is going on? Well, now everybody calm down. Who is the person tied up there? Such an annoying bunch. You all plus this Now makes everyone, right? Ah. Ha. You woke up. Remove these ropes so long as you don't want me to crush you. This guy's a little riotous. That's troublesome. All chicken, are you? Talk to him. Do you have a second? You? Why is she walking around freely? Hurry, someone capture her. What's this all of a sudden? I know. Oh yes, I do. This girl is bad news. Calm down. Could you start at the beginning? And could you drop the weird tone of voice of yours? Look at me getting so disconcerted. Is this guy playing a joke on us? Listen, we don't have time to spend on you, but I'll allow a little time for inquiries. We'll decide whether to untie you after that. I am German now. Say again? Don't try to act superior, blonde rascal. Oh, Scabby, you handle the questioning, Sava. I'm doing that too. Mr. Policeman shaking over here. Ugh. Talk to me whenever you're ready. Save. Okay, you ready? Okie dokie, then we'll begin. Questioning? Just so it's clear, me and you are equals. Don't think I'll obediently listen to you. What should I ask him? What's your name? Please tell me your name. And if I say no, you won't tell me. Pacify. You need to calm down a little. You look dissatisfied. What do you want to say to us? I'm telling you, I want to say nothing. If you refuse to even talk, I have no obligation to untie you. Wait, they're really chafing me, these ropes. I get it, I'll tell you a little. Name, please. It's proper for you to give your name first. I'm Sarah Shadoan, just Sarah's fine. I am... Gonbi Yamada. Call me Gonbi. Swarm old-fashioned name. As if yours isn't cube taro hamburger? That's cute taro hamburg... that... Blah, 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 blah. That's cute taro burger to you. Gombi, huh? Okay, I've already threatened him, so let's pacify now. Speak calmly. Hey, didn't I say I'd talk? Got mad at me. Okay. Occupation. Please tell me your occupation. My occupation is... well, I'm a salaryman. Dressed like that. That looks like a prison uniform. Fool, Japanese uniforms don't use this pattern, and the pajamas are vertically striped. You sure are knowledgeable on the subject. Why, you... Was that a trap? This person seems quite tiring. Well, I've been getting told by Kai. True, I was in prison for a somewhat long time, after borrowing from people a bit too much. Larceny, then. Surely even you've accidentally perma-borrowed a video game or two, right? That said, I was doing my time diligently as a model prisoner. And yet suddenly I was brought to this place. So even this person's a victim. I know his name. I'll try asking him something else. Why were you hiding? Why were you hiding this whole time? Why worded like that? How much do you mean to mock me? Well, he's mad, so let's pacify. Can't you calm down, Mr. Gombi? My word, how that cool and collected attitude peeves me. Okay, ask him for his say. Is there something you want to say to us? Untie these ropes quickly, pig face. So mean. Crocodile tease, yes, it's no use. I went too far. Then would you talk to me? I knew those were fake tears. No, I won't. Unless you want to be punched by Kyutaro, please tell me everything. I absolutely won't submit to violence, so don't even bother, alright? Is there something you want to say? Untie these ropes quickly, high schooler. You want your ropes untied? You know what I'm trying to say, don't ya? I'm afraid I don't. What kind of attitude is that? Can't you be calm? I'm always calm. I'm not your enemy. Can we stop arguing? True, all it does is make us hungrier. Yet I don't care for these methods. This is no equal conversation. You want your ropes untied? You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? A threat? I thought you meant no hostility. Flip your thinking. If your positions were swept, Gumby, you think you'd untie me? Very well, I guess I can tell you a little more. Surprising, he seems to recognize he's dubious. He seems to recognize he's dubious. I'm glad he feels like talking. Alright, do you know the kidnappers? What do you know about the kidnappers? I have zero information. Before I was brought here, I had rare plans for a visitation. When I entered the visiting room, no one came. By the time I started to find it odd, my senses were already fading. When you think about it, that's astounding. The organization behind this can free a prisoner. If Gombe is telling the truth, at least. Why were you hiding the whole time? When I awoke, I thought to myself, yikes, this is a big yikes indeed. Some vocabulary in this guy. A speaker said something about a trial, but it was all foolish. I had already committed myself to hiding. I locked the red door and lay in wait for a long time. Just a tiger waiting for its prey. So I got scared and holed up. However, several times I did hear nearby sounds too dreadful for this world. What were they? Don't try to feign innocence. Just put your hand to your chest and think. Those sounds, if I can identify what they are. Sounds. What exactly did you hear? That feigned ignorance, how it annoys me. You know what, fucking hot and emotional. This is going nowhere. If you don't answer me properly, I will do something terrible to you. Something terrible? Do you really have the guts? Okay, what is your Sarah Chonden, how many have you laid hands on? What do you mean? I know your crimes, it's no use playing dumb. Don't be pompous about it, seems like I need to add a little more. You've talked some, but if you won't tell me the important parts, I can't untie you, too bad. Surely I've answered at least a few of your questions, then I'll cut just a little bit off your ropes. What's the point if they're not untied? He's starting to show signs of talking. No, I don't need to calm him. Threaten him. This is going nowhere. If you don't answer me properly, I'll do something terrible. Do you really have the guts? Okay, then, speak calmly. Can't you be calm, Mr. Gumby? What? I think you've made some mistake, Gumby. Foolish. This perfection. Mistaken. That's right. It's because you're so perfect that it's easy to assume you're mistaken. A blatant lie. Don't belittle me. Instigating him is no good. I think I'll just step away. Well then, let's cool and logical. You sure can't roll R's. This is going nowhere. Answer me properly. Ooh, something terrible. I'll do this. Do what? Don't tell me you'll shoot. Hold on, haste waste makes waste, you know. I'll tell you what you wish. Alright, I can finally ask him. What was the sounds? The sounds of a gunfight. Say what? My ears caught it. 9 gunshots, as many as 9 people died. That would be the Russian roulette. Oh. I waited for the shots to cease and opened the door to see the situation. And there she stood, the killer wielding a gun. And she stubbornly chased me. Sarah Shidoan, it was you. So you were scared and hid, got in a panic because of the gunshots, and saw Sarah with the revolver foamed at the mouth and fainted. Don't give me such a biased summary, guys. The more I learn, the more unfortunate he seems. But I can't imagine he's a villain. Will you assist us? We're in the same situation. Will you help us? Did you hear what I said? Who would assist the likes of... I told him we're sorry thus far about the Russian roulette. Say it again. So all of this was a misunderstanding caused by my too superior insight? Yeah, that's right. Understood. Untie me. You gonna help us? You're all foolish. Who would assist someone they don't even know after hearing about the main game? Someone among you will surely turn traitor, and only soft-hearted fools will die. It can't only be me thinking that, correct? Joe? Joe, what are you doing? He removed Gombe's ropes. What is this meant to be? I've given up suspecting my allies. I just can't imagine if there's a bad guy among us. Given up on thinking, eh? What do you know about these people? Yeah, well, I don't know anything, but it's what my heart says, so what else can I do? I'm not smart anyhow, so I'm gonna believe in this feeling. You say such cheesy things. Oh well, thanks for untying me. I'll let you go without hesitation. Retaliation, even. So no will to help out. I refuse, but I won't interfere. So long. Man, being called cheesy sure is making me embarrassed. Haha. In contrast to Joe feeling awkward, the mood seemed to be lightening. It feels like we could be unified again. But I couldn't forget. The person who attacked So is out there. Now then, should we go search for Now all together? Yeah, that's it. Let's split up and search. Sorry, I'm still not feeling great. It's okay if I rest? Oh, hell. Jin, Connor, you guys rest here too. Oh, okay. Guess we'll hold down the fort here. Jin? I don't wanna. Jin pushed Sal away and approached me. Big sis Sarah, I want you to take me. Take him. Got it. We'll look for Now together. Thanks. Meow. Alright then, let's go, Sarah. Oh hey, look at this boy. He's right there. Let's save the game. Let me get a little bit of sip as I move somewhere. Wait, where do I go though? Let's try a smoking area. Let's see if anything's changed over there. Oh. She didn't fall down this large hole, surely. Come to think of it, where's that hole even go? I would like to believe she's safe. Move into the red room. There's nothing left in the locker. Okay then. Blue room. What's this? Isn't this me? It's a spitting image, like I'm looking in a mirror. Ooh, our enemy's got some wild hobbies, huh? It's eerie how detailed it is. I can't look away from the intricacies. It's amazing. But when was this made? You can't pull this off without a long, detailed observation. Who could accomplish such a thing? What's up? About Kai. Keiji, I want to know your perspective. What do you think about Kai? Kai's no ordinary person, for sure. His eyes are dead for one, just like Mr. Policeman here. Ha ha ha. Do you think he's a bad person? Don't know. Everyone's got good parts and bad parts, right? Look, just do what you can, Sarah. For now, we'll take this doll along. Oh boy, I have myself in my inventory. That happened before, right? In a different game. Alright, cafeteria. Let's check the back of the cafeteria. Hidden room. Nope, nothing there. And then the pink room. What an eye-searing color. If you want to search, do as you please. I won't assist, but I won't impede either. Nothing here. I can see through the glass of the kitchen. Can I... The door of the kitchen is shut fast. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Second floor. No! Where are you? Hey, now that's a shout. Keep searching like that. No! Rah, not in my ear, dumbass. Shout away from me. Super sorry. He's a surfer room. I didn't check this room that much. What's in your room? 2 symmetrical rooms, huh? Seems like you're kind of puzzled, Sarah. Might be another scary trap, meow. Better be careful. tear off the wallpaper? Oh, I can already see. Okay, so I need to make these things identical. So I'm assuming... spray bottle. Light bulb. Wanna ride on my shoulders? Sure, please do. Hey, I was half joking, but alright. Haha. Change a light bulb. Yeah, yeah. And now I put that light bulb there. I wonder. Piggyback, please. Well, it's only logical. Mr. Policeman's not a dog. Can I wipe that? A painting of a man shot to death. So if I were to... something's hanging on the wall. What if I were to... painting of a man's left foot. Can I shoot it? What is this? Take the painting. I wonder. I assume that, and then I do that. Oh, that's wonderful. Wait. Wait to other side. Oh. In another room. Okay, then let's leave quickly. What room? The spa room? Let's try the spa room. Ooh, looks like it's a spa. Our enemies offer some pretty good amenities. That's true, if there's hot water we could get enough moisture to live for days. Feels like you could stay positive for the worst ending, Sarah. I see you. What's this? Bath stopper. Now what about the other spa? Did something happen in the other spa room? Oh, that one's now going. The spa is full of water. Fills a bottle. It's already filled. Alright, back to the mirror room. Can I do something with the doll? The blurry mirror only affects me. I guess I'll put the doll at a distance so it reflects the whole body. What is this? An ice sculpture. Can I melt it with warm water? I'll pour the hot water. Okay, there we go. Let's see, flowers are arranged. Take one out. I see, and then do that. Oh, and I take that, put it there. And then I'll stand in front of the mirror. What am I missing? Oh. I'll try using the spray. Oh, there we go. Now it's, hazy. Well, I stand in front. Now everything in the room is symmetrical. Good, just what I thought. Now let's go, Sarah. Let's move. Oh! That's wonderful. Central hallway. Oh, no. I want to go. Passage is open. Where do I go? Second floor, back hallway. What's this? What is this thing? There's something on the floor. A key. It's got a tag. The key to the kitchen. Come think of it, the kitchen's the only place on the first floor we haven't been. Since the key's here now, shouldn't have been able to get in without breaking the window. But we should check just in case. Yeah, best to be simple and methodical in your investigation, Sarah. What's this? There's a large door, number 9. Lock. Wait, door. Door number, enter a number. Seems not it, and I'm assuming black door. There's a lock, black door, numbers. Nope. Alright, let's go to the kitchen, y'all. I'll use the key. Now we can enter the kitchen. Let's go get some grub. Oh hey, it's you. Blue refrigerator's empty. There's some storageware for cooking, but I don't see anything resemble cookingware. What's this box? Please use as you wish. That's the thing that was on the doll. 361802. Oh, I see there's a 380 in black and a 612 in white. Let's do the... Oh, but now it's... That's... Now. Huh? Please stay away. Hey there, settle down now. Haha, get it funny? Your name now? Settle down now. Haha, I'll be quiet. You especially, please. Okie dokie. What did you come here for? Please leave, Sarah. I'm scared, ask her reasons. We're on your side. We won't do anything. What in the world happened? As if you don't know that. I won't hand over the professor. Now it doesn't seem to want to lock the door. What are you doing? Now no one else can enter. Will you talk to us? You really didn't come here intending to take the professor? Right. Please believe us. Aw. Since it's you, Sarah, I'll believe you. Well, can we come a little closer? You put your back to the door and stay quiet, please. Roger that. Sarah, why did you come here? I was worried about you. We were worried for you and we came looking. I was afraid what the kidnappers might do if you resisted them. Sarah. You're right, I'm sorry that I've just caused you trouble. I've been hiding here the whole time with the lights turned off since if the kidnappers find me, they'll take him. Does this room have a light switch? Did no one else come? During that time, did anyone come by? No one. You're the first ones. I figured as much. If someone had entered, there'd be an uproar. At this point, I think we can talk properly. Good. Now, it's hard to say things like this, but... I understand. I understand that what I'm doing is wrong. I've caused all of you trouble. I shouldn't be acting like this forever, should I? What should I do? Tell her about Jin. Now, did you know that stairs going to the second floor appeared? You mean an exit? No, the rooms are just full of tricks. In the process of searching for you, Jin got trapped in a cage. Jin? Yeah. He was very frightened by it. That's my fault, isn't it? I know how you feel now, but you can't be exposing the people who are alive to danger too. The people who are alive, that wording. Professor Mishima is dead. Professor Mishima's dead now. No! Oh, that's right, of course. I kept questioning him in the dark, but the professor didn't say a word. No matter how busy he was, the professor I knew always answered my questions with a smile. I was in the middle of painting it. A portrait of the professor. I meant to give it to him as a gift, but I can't give it to him anymore, can I? And what about it? Huh? He must have taught you many things about art, about studying, about many more important things. Who knows Professor Mishima best out of anyone? Now, you should make it back alive and finish that painting yourself. I want to paint it. Until I finish that portrait, I can't die. Right. It's sad. But this box, I'll let go of it now. The door's open. You should go see Reiko, 'cause she's the most worried. Yes. Sorry about what I said, Mr. Policeman. Well, we better give it all too. Right. A box with a suspicious look. Well, Sarah, if you don't want to peek inside, you can look away. No, look inside. No, searching every nook and cranny is the only thing I can do. You're really something, kid. I touched the box and the lid opened easy. Huh? There was nothing in the box. What's going on here? No busts about it. It's totally empty. Was now dearly protecting a box that had nothing in it? Where did the professor in here go? The kidnappers must have took it. This means the kidnappers took it, didn't they? But the way now was acting. What the hell? I'd have to think she'd never let go of it. Getting hard to tell what's the truth. Even as far as Mishima's death. Ha. Nah, I just felt like saying that. Miley, wasn't it? If Mishima could revive like her, just stick his head on him, sure now I'd be glad. Do you think Miley's really a doll? Ha ha ha, it's out of the question. Nope, no way she's a doll. Well, no point in worrying about it. Let's keep trucking along and just pursue the truth. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Is everyone regrouped? Second floor. Everyone go back there. Oh, yep, there they are. Sarah! Reiko! Heard you found Mao. You did good, thanks. I'm sorry for worrying you. Don't sweat it, especially because you're safe. But now, wear your buds right. Don't take off anymore, okay? Buds? You don't want to be? If my makeup's scary, I can take it off. That's not it. I'm very happy. Also, I look like a... Is it just me or is her face so generic? It's not as weird as Joe's face, but it's just kind of that generic... Oh, I'm the emotional one, aren't I? Alright. Let's see, I got this thing. 380, so I'm assuming... 380. And there we go. Black door opened. 6 1 2. There we go. Let's go to the white. Let's do white one first. We got white room. There's nothing in the trash can. There's handcuffs at the end of the chain. I wonder what this is. Plus, the air in this room feels heavy. I'm gonna leave this room, meow. Jin? Wow, this place is no good. How do you mean by that? I can sense a bad feeling somehow, so please tell me. I'm betting somebody died here. Shit, I used the wrong voice. I can faintly smell blood. Ah, and since there's dust, it was wiped a little while ago. I put the time around, yeah, maybe the first trial. Once I became cognizant of it, I understood. The unremovable raw stench of blood. The air that repulsed my instincts. It's disgusting. I want to throw up. Don't imagine it. Feeling her limits, Sarah. KG. I'll check every inch of this room, Sarah. You get out. But I'm saying trust in your friendly neighborhood policeman. With a gentle push on the back, I proceeded out of the room. Ooh, that's not good. To think an empty room could make me tremble. It's been planted in me, the fear of death. Alright, door number 2. We got a chalkboard with nothing written. An electric paper shredder. It's a machine for shredding documents and such. There's lots of shredded pieces inside. How about it, Sarah? You see anything of interest? This? Huh, just some garbage. Probably just a waste of time to check it, alright? Recreating the documents from this paper would be very time-consuming.
I'll try searching it. Meow.
Jin. Haha, Jin seems all fired up. I'll watch him until he's done. Well, okay then. See, Jin's doing the same. Okay, then that's that.
Hey, Miss Sarah.
Sal, and...
Aren't you tired?
It's not good to work too hard. You shouldn't take some time to rest. Yeah, I want to rest.
I'm a little tired too.
If you start getting weary, everyone will be uneasy. It's bad for you looks, you too. But you never know when someone might attack.
So it's hard to stay in calm and rest, huh? Miss Sarah, I don't think you should go to the first floor on your own.
But... hey...
Joe's your best friend, right?
Yeah, he's my best friend. Yeah, he can be a bit stupid in ways, but he's a really good guy.
Uh-huh. Miss Sarah, you trust Joe then?
So what about Joe?
Miss Sarah, do you remember that vote?
I had nearly forgotten. No, I'd been trying to forget it. The vote in which Professor Mishima died. Mishima got 3, Salin now got 0, and everyone else got 1. We thought that choice held no meaning.
You see, I voted for Joe. Do you know what that means? Sorry, that must have bewildered you. We'll be going now. Catch you later.
Joe didn't vote for himself? Okay. Is he at the bar? He's probably at the bar. There he is. He's sitting wearily. Startle him. Bah!
Yeah! What the hell, Sarah?
Ah, sorry. Don't do that and then take it back. At least laugh. What are you looking at? This was inside my pocket. It was a photo of me, Joe, and Ryoko. We were at a cafe having a fun chat together. You miss Ryoko? Yeah. Man, I miss her. It's unthinkable for me to suspect Joe. Sal, he was just be seeing shadows where there aren't any. I thought back. Joe got involved in this because he came to my house. If he'd gone straight home, wouldn't he be living life as normal right now? How late a realization is that? I was so focused on myself. I didn't consider Joe's perspective for a second. I had my first proper date with Ryoko that day. I was so nervous I couldn't talk at all. Somehow we ended up talking about you, Sarah. You remember that time you tried to sit on a traffic cone and fell on your butt? I couldn't stop laughing. You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. It sure got a conversation lively. So, then I sort of asked her out and why she decided to go out with me. What do you mean?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
I mean, you don't know me that much, yeah? Really? Well, no friend of Sarah's could be a bad person, you know. Funny, right? Because I was thinking the same thing. Joe. Ryoko and me made an agreement. If anyone makes Sarah cry, we'll make them cry. So, like, stop looking like you're on the verge of tears. I mean, Joe, you're... If I make you cry, Sarah, that means Ryoka's gotta sock me, right? No, he. You're right, Joe. I better have you protect me. Yeah, whenever I see a traffic cone, I'll exterminate it. Erase that memory. I mean it. Alright. Let me check.
Ahem. Sharashidon, there was a noise on the second floor. What happened?
Huh? I'll go look. Gunby, you...
I will remain here.
I'll leave him alone. Probably. The red door is open and shines a bright white light. The counter above the door is 0. Don't tell me the people on the second floor went in here. No, hold on. Before I do that, let me save. Slot 3, baby. Let's go in. It'd be dangerous to enter. I'll just take a peek. Carefully stuck only my head into the room, and then someone shoved me from behind. What? With that, I lost consciousness. Oh, for fuck's sake. An extravagant feast. Miley is pictured on the screen. Everyone, how are you feeling? Miley, what did you do to me? This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm afraid I can't answer any questions. Allow me to thank you truly for taking part in the main game. Main game. This is a waiting room prepared for participants, the Last Supper room. You may fill yourself with food before the game or form a strategy. Use it however you please. What is she saying? Those who successfully beat the main game get to proceed to the next floor. Hooray! Note that those who do not exit their waiting rooms once the main game starts will die as a penalty. Do keep that in mind. The next floor. I will now explain the rules of the main game. Everyone, please take the card you obtained while exploring and touch it to this screen. Card. The Keymaster card. You have the card, yes? The basic rules are profoundly simple. One person will be selected by majority vote and that person will die. That is all. What are you calling simple? The vote will be split into 2 parts. Throughout the first round of the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. Currently 11 are alive, so this will be 5. A final vote will be held using these victims deciding the ultimate victim. Why do I sound so fucking excited for this? In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing it down from 11 to 5 to 1. Of course, even those who not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. Please don't kill of your own volitions. Stop it. Stop this. However, there are holes in this game. We do not care for an intentless game of luck. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors to fairly decide the victims are forbidden. And so, everyone please take out your cards. There are 4 roles given by the cards. The first is a commoner. This is meaningless. Card with no power at all. The second is the Keymaster. And oh my, it's a terrifying role indeed, for if chosen as victim, everyone will perish. That's my card. So I can't die. That's wonderful. Third is the Sage. By holy divination, though they know who the Keymaster is, a very lucky role. Congratulations to its owner. Fourth is the Sacrifice. Amazingly, this curious card allows the person to survive only if chosen as the victim. What? Which means if they're not chosen, they die. However, there are positives as well. The Sacrifice alone gets 2 votes, and also, if they win, they get to... What do you do? If they win, they can escape alive with a person of their choice. Well, but in that case, all the others will perish, so good luck. There is 1 Keymaster, Sage, and Sacrifice each. The rest are commoners. Committed to memory, yes? Hold on. Does this mean, could it be? So at the minimum, 2 people will die. Everyone do your best not to be one of them. No way. felt like I heard something at that moment. This is messed up. Although, what am I saying that for? This is a game specifically meant like, oh, you gotta betray your friends and shit, so... The loud sound of someone fainting in the room over. Probably now. How could I have an appetite right now? In the end, we're being held in the palms of the kidnapper's hands. Our heads can fly off at the single whim. There might not be any exit. We'll just be toyed with and killed until they're satisfied. In that case, then we're just gonna... It's a strange thing. I felt death was near again and again. Maybe there was no chance left to be afraid. I don't want to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. I'm coming to hate my own positivity. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. This is the worst of Karn seems to be pushing on me. I only drank a little water, and the time arrived. It's now time. Please head to the grounds via the door near the screen, everyone. I wish you luck. Fuck off, you little ghost. Oh, hey, look, it's an Undertale. It's an Undertale boss fight. No, not an Undertale. Earthbound. It's an Earthbound boss fight. In front of me were strange desks about waist height. Here we are. Keiji. You guys, that was fast. Ugh. All of you so pale. Why is this happening? Desperate game is beginning, and yet we just have to play it. Hee hee hee. Ah, so you'll all take part after all. Miley, you... please take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? They are reverse hourglasses. Most curious indeed. When these hourglasses all reach the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. Well then, shall we begin discussion? Hold up, Kana ain't here. Oh dear, so some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable. Hold on, Kana will definitely come. Time is limited. That is what she chose, and that is the end of the matter. Miss Sarah, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? Did I make the wrong choice? Well then, let us start the main game. Everyone stand at whichever desk you like. We were urged to head for the desks. Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin. Please wait. I'm also... Kana. You are welcome, Kana Kaizuchi. Regrets. Can wait until after taking part. Ahaha, let's let this wonderful, wonderful main game begin. I'm hating myself for doing that. But let's get this shit started. Oh, so it's Gonbi now. Okay. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussions we've had before. Hee. Well, I shall go over the basic rules one more time. A total of 2 votes will be held, the preliminary in the middle, and the final vote at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in preliminary, and 1 will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the keymaster, all die. If the victim is sacrificed, the sacrifice wins and can escape with 1 person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice will die. Ah, yes, I have left rulebooks on the desks. Make use of them as items, everyone. That is all. Use your time however you please. Miley quietly sat down in a chair. And in a dead silence, everyone rushed the fuck over to her and beat the shit out of her. Like, yeah, we'll die, but at least we'll go out taking out this bitch. But no, the main game began. Alright. I have no idea what this is, but apparently I'm an Instagram influencer because I got clout. What do we got? I think we just gotta choose the most suspicious, least cooperative person here. There's just one thing I want to say up front. Okay, what is that? Thanks. Well, it's just a short one. I'm nervous, but I'll say it. I'm the Keymaster.
You what? I was unsure whether I should keep quiet, but I'd want to avoid us all dying, so... What is Sao saying? The Keymaster is me.
Really? That's the truth, ain't it? If nobody else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. I'm the Keymaster. Wait, please, I'm the Keymaster. What did you say?
There's 2 Keymasters? So that's how it is, Miss Sarah.
That's my line, Sal.
According to Miley's explanation, there's only one Keymaster. I can imagine you tell a lie like this. What's going on now? Is one of you lying?
This makes no damn sense. Hey, settle down, everyone. Listen, the roles written on the cards only really become important to the final vote. First of all, our priority is looking for suspicious characters. Really, might be someone on the side of the kidnappers lurking after all. Can't understand what Sal's thinking, but for now I just gotta focus on the discussion we have to have. Okay, well we got that out of the way, so let's choose this one. I've already settled on my pick. Huh? Curse me if you wanna. Gonby, I'm voting for you.
What about it?
Say what?
What you like?
Dumbass, what are you talking about? That means you'll die.
You're the fools. Just think for a second. How do you mean that?
This vote shouldn't be focused on one point.
Indeed, this is the preliminary vote.
If we were to unanimously vote for Mr.
Gomby would be your only choice for the final vote.
Oh man, and if Gomby's sacrificed the Keymaster, we're all done for? It's not that as if we freely choose which roles cards we got, right? We were guided into picking them up. There is a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gomby a special role for their own amusement. And now the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all flail about. Damn it. Whew, this game is even more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can. We gotta suspect 5 people? This is the worst, I agree. An oppressive air covers the area. Sheesh. Already beaten at the first push. I'll pick a topic for you.
Sarah Shidon, I will vote for you. Have you anything to say back?
Huh. Hold on, Sarah's like our leader. What's your basis?
Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? I found it suspicious from the word go, how a mere high school girl became a leader.
Sarah's almost as connected with others. We couldn't do any suspicious, right?
Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sarah, you're awful.
Sarah, talk back to him. Gomby's just got the wrong idea about you.
You sure have a lot of friends. How about you, Sarah Shidon?
Well then, let's extract from you.
I've even seen through to the reason why the others have submitted to you.
What do you mean by that?
You alone have a weapon. The only one.
A weapon? That's right, you possess all that can be called a weapon in this place and stand supreme.
You're an accursed dictator.
I drew out a new statement. If I can refute it, even Gomby should quiet down. Sarah's almost acted. Yeesh, that guy sounds pretty stubborn, huh? Ought to present some clear evidence to refute him. My neck is getting cramped.
Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sarah? I want him to repent for saying that. He must. Please calm down now. Sorry. Talk back to him. Shove some evidence in his face like last time. Yeah, I got this. So cool. What I got? 5 people nominated. Commoner. Long nail box. Their number. Oh yeah, this box. Wasn't that like a... Wasn't there a knife in that box? Yeah, it's a knife box. Take a look at this, please. This box was in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish, yet there was nothing inside to use. What of it? All that's left is an impression. An impression made by a kitchen knife. What? A kitchen knife? Haha, yup. So by the time Sarah checked it, it was gone. Somebody probably went and took it. The kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sarah very rarely acted alone. So surely she could not have taken it. How are you staying so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife? Who did take the knife? That is a very important question. Yes, knowing that is the key. Who in the world could it be? Hold up, Sarah. Is all that more important than clearing your name right now? She has a point. Who did take the knife? Sadly, apparently that's not relevant. There's no need to prove anything. That's not relevant right now. How could it not be? The point I'm making is that I don't have control of all the weapons, so I didn't earn this trust by force. That's right, I can't fall in my opponent's trap. Sheesh, look at you feeling all pleased. Very well, I'll speak no more. You trusting fools can just suspect one another. Right, there's no time to celebrate. With go and be quiet, it just means you have to talk. Progress. What should I say? Who should we distrust? I've resolved on an answer. Kitaro? Letting this end in silence. The most inane plan we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. In all our searching and discussions, who was the biggest burdens and the most weak? Kana, Jin, now. I'm talking about you 3. You couldn't. Are you shitting me? You think you ain't gonna get picked just cause you got the strength? Then go ahead and vote for me. What? Vote what your will tells you. If you think I'm Lucis, then take responsibility and kill me, Reko. That's what I mean by resolve. Now, Kana-gin, tell him, use your words to prove your worth. I searched as best I could and I found things, lots of things. Kana... Jin, if you don't talk, it's over. Don't tell me none of you are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? Haha, looks bad, Sarah. Kitaro is serious. What should I do? Draw it out of him. There's something only you can do. Because I'm the protagonist. No, I'm not the protagonist. You're the protagonist. Only I can. Well then, let's see, because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, shit. Kana. Sarah? You want to say something, right? Come out and say it. Kana. Kana. Kana doesn't care what happens anymore. Kana? Even if she's chosen, it's fine. That's not good. I know I dragged you down, but I did give it my all. I'm begging you, please don't cut me out. Now. Please calm down. Now please, you need to be calm, especially at a time like this. Oh, sorry. Maybe she regained a little composure. Jin. It's okay, Big Sis Sarah's here. Do you want to say something? No good, he's keeping the silence. Don't tell me. None of y'all are thinking you'll be fine dying, right? Sarah, I'm being serious about this. If there's somebody wishing they were dead, I won't stand for it. Jin, say something.
Come on, look at me. You can talk to me, right? No good. Jin's keeping his silence. But I'm begging you, Sarah. I don't know. Kana. All of it. It doesn't matter anymore. What are you saying, Kana? Don't tell me none of y'all thinking you're fine. Oh yeah, versus that. Kana wants to die, I think. I hope she doesn't want to die. I hope she's just saying that to be moody. Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked. What? She's had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister. Kana, don't be ridiculous. I'm just tired. You've got to be kidding. You really want to die with other people? Please, wait. Miss Kana, are you serious? Or is this an act? Kana won't say anything else. Please do what you want. This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card. Sacrifice? And the sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus they would put on a one-man show. Yet she's got enough motive that we could really believe she wants to die. Then no picking her for now, right? Not participating in the discussions so as to earn herself votes. I can't imagine Kana playing these sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested to her, fucking Sao. Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now. Can't know her true intent after all. First, why don't we hear from Jin and Miss Now too, and then make our decision. Sao? Are you protecting Kana? Miss Sarah, I can't afford to do that. I just don't want to waste our time, don't want to be scrambling before the vote, right? Back off of this one, Sarah. You can't deny You can't deny these two timed to justify themselves. I have no proof. I'll back off. Besides, whatever claims you make, I do have the role of guiding everyone, since I'm the key master after all. For now, Jin, could we get some proper statements from you? Meow. Yeah, that's right. Jin, be a man. Tell him what you got to say. Progress. Meow meow. Jin's frightened, and it's you crude-ass men to blame. We've got no time. Jin, prove that you're useful to everybody. Meow meow. Look him in the eye. Jin. Eyes close to his heart. Jin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place? We've got no time. People who drag things down are doomed to die sooner or later. That's true for me, and it's true for you too, right? Don't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now. Are you serious? Jin's frightened. You say something too, Sarah. Reiko, can you recall anything in particular that Jin did? Come to think of it, Jin said he found something amazing searching that second floor room. What was it? Jin, it's okay, try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place. No. What do we got? We got no time. Call me a bastard if you want. I'm just looking for a way to keep living. I don't want to fiercely... Jin, you're a big boy, right? I know you've done a great job here. Be brave and speak. Closed his heart. He didn't look happy at all. Thinking about wants to cheer it up. Come to think of it, Jin said he found something amazing.
Oh, bat with that. Jin, show it to him. The amazing thing you found searching the second floor room. Amazing thing? I don't know anything about that, meow. What did you say? Rico, you got a fine attitude, but see here, it ain't right to go and spout lies to protect people, right? Ugh. No, I tell you, I'm not lying. Somebody's got to die in this place. Maybe it'll be you. Whew, things are getting heated. Hold the hell up. Oh, big sis Reiko. Instigate him. You see, Jin, Reiko's being called a liar just for speaking up for you. Don't you feel bad? I do, meow, but... What a cowardly kid. You call yourself a man. Oh, I feel bad. I don't... Oh. I don't feel good about... Oh. What is... The discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle to either side, or this balance will never collapse. Sure, what's balance battles? Both speakers will give statements at the same time. By affirming or denying one's party's opinion, you can change your views. And if all goes well, the balance will shift and you can advance. Note that there is no time limit, but there is a limit to the number of selections you can make. No one's gonna lend a hand if you're silent. Kutaro's right. Jin, please say something. It doesn't matter. But, I mean... You won't get the special treatment. I didn't see anything. Right. Age is irrelevant here. Shrinking even further. No, as a child he should be treated delicately. You're being irresponsible. Ugh, is that how you talk to an adult? Look, so adults need special treatment? Oh really? So is everything Reiko said a lie? No, meow, but I didn't... Jin, you gotta be lying, right? This is got to be wrong. Jin isn't lying at all. Stop flip-flopping, Sarah. Ugh, no good. Ugh, I can't upset the balance. Let's start over. No one's gonna help you if you're silent. He doesn't get the special treatment. Oh, no. No. Deny. She didn't get anything wrong, Jin. Why are you being stubborn about this? I just didn't want to believe that thing. Oof. I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry. Are you defending someone? Jin, are you trying to protect someone? How did you... Oof. I thought so. I believe you, Jin. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it. Okay, now, seeing big sister Reiko getting yelled at by the muscle gorilla really ticked me off. Just so you know, I take gorilla as compliment. Hoo-hoo, I believe in you too, big sis Sarah. Yeah. So I was trying to put together the paper scraps from the shredder thingy on the second floor. But then, take a look here, I noticed some hand-drawn paper too. And there it said that big sis Sarah was a murderer. Huh? What? What are you on about? Kutaro, please don't shout. But what's the meaning of this? I need to get more details. But I believe in Big Sis Sarah. What should I ask first? Do you have it? Do you have the actual letter? You can show me. Oh yeah, I have it, meow. Look at it. It feels familiar. What do I do? Yes, add it to the statement. Yeah, I have a torn paper. That's similar. What is it? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. My meow, this looks Just like the one you have, right? This is Jin's. Similar. Woof, totally the same. If you notice, the fact that Kyutaro was listed as a high school teacher is weird. Look at this, if you remove the left half and connect it to the piece I have. Yeah? They connect! They tear matches perfectly. They were torn in a stack. That's it. Multiple sheets were torn at once. If you look at these sheets, they stack like this and then tore it. It reproduced these results. In other words, there were at least 2 of these sheets stacked together. Is that it? Woof. Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yay, thank goodness. But you know, what are these sheets in the first place? They are creepy, aren't they? The professor's name is on here, and even some people I don't know. And whatever could the percentages on the side mean? Anyway, I've proved life was useful exploring. And now I'm glad that Big Sis Sarah wasn't a murderer after all. Eh? Then who is a murderer? As far as I know, it is Alice Yubisame. Whoever Alice Yabusame is. That sounds familiar. There's only one person here with the last name Yabusame. Oh shit. Things about to go down. Reiko. Reiko, as I recall, you're Reiko Yabusame, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Reiko Yabusame. And so what? Just Kristen, right? I don't know anyone with that name. Sarah, what do you think? They're different. Like Reiko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice. Why is that? The blackboard in the bar. That blackboard had a list of people who couldn't drink. And it said both Reiko and Alice. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. So it's not impossible that it was changed? You got it wrong, it's not me. Besides, handwritten piece of paper, anyone could make those, right? If they had a pen, sure. Oof. Big sis, right? Big sis Reiko can't be a murderer. Then should we call it the relative's name? I remember. My brother, it's my brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister? Even your excuses are becoming illogical. It ain't an excuse. Reiko tells the truth. Believe me, I mean it. Reiko. Sarah, help me. Sarah. Damn it, Wait. It's me. I'm Alice, okay? Aw. I'm Alice, I'm telling you. Reiko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reiko is my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yubisame. He's my older brother. Then the murderer is me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right. Indeed, I am a damned criminal. And Reiko cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet it's not even funny to think we reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Khan and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide a relation. Right after you went to look for now. So that's it? I'm a simple murderer, but Reiko's different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. Damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know. Suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. Despite us talking about Jin, we got some unexpected information here. There are still many points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear now's justification soon enough. What do you think? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? I agree. No helping it. We should move on to the next topic. Well, Miss Now, please give us your justification. Progress. I see a lot that's illogical about Now's actions. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen, holding the box with Mishima? Tell me what you were doing, Miss Now. Because of the body collection houseman, I went into a panic. I took the box and just sat in the kitchen and hid. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled you a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen, found no signs of trickery. Perhaps she truly was just hiding? I see a lot that's lying. I wonder if she really was just hiding. Sound seems to want to imply something. I took the box. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen. Miss Sarah, you searched before me. You should be aware of this as well. I don't believe I'm saying anything strange. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm afraid I don't have much to say. Shit. Okay, get rid of the verses. What is this? I see a lot that's illogical about Now's actions. Oh, yeah. This box, it was there. Oof. Did you really not touch anything? Huh? The kitchen had been locked until then, and after you left Now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only Now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on, when and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. Huh? The kitchen door was unlocked at the time. So I ran in and locked it from the inside. Then someone else went in first, Meow. That's who took the knife, Woof. First, I carried Alice over to the pink room, and at the time, someone dug through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went in and locked herself in. Does it work? Maybe if, like, very quickly. That's logical. It's super sketchy, though. It's not sketchy in the least, I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. Progress. The whole time, I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch. Well, guess you'll just have to break the ice, Sarah. Yeah, I need to ask her about that. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. About the box. Right. So, what about that? No, I don't use a box. If she never let it go, then why was the box empty? We'll just have to ask her. Oh yeah. So you're lying, huh, Now? What? There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all. What? That can't be right. It's true now. What? I don't know anything. The person was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Is this an act? Now ain't that kind of gal. There's gotta be some reason it vanished. There's a mystery of the vanishing head. If Now is just acting, then can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us here. What's going on? I don't understand. I don't either. I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious, and I don't know why it disappeared. Now respected Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was just so great she unconsciously did something strange. It must have been swapped at some point with another kidnapper. The contents of the box warped to another dimension. It's now being manipulated by kidnappers? Is that a possibility? Lost sight of myself. Why do I get the feeling? I just want to try this since I got all my clout back. Does that actually refute anything? Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, let's extract. It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? This is after the awful note. If I felt what now felt, would you be sad? Joe, if you lost someone precious to yourself, you'd be sad, right? Rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I know full well it was Miley to blame, but I might take my anger out on everyone else. That's what I meant. You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe if someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. So what's the statement? I wouldn't grieve. So... Professor Mishima was a very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote. I was sad, it hurt, I didn't want to believe it was reality. Is that all? Is that strange? You'd understand, right, Sarah? Wasn't she curious about who voted? So... I get angry. Now I'm a little curious. Get it? Now? Haha. Ah, funny. Huh? Maybe I've got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident that happened to someone you respected because he was voted for. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's vote had any ill will. Maybe you didn't respect him. What are you... Maybe Miss Nell and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful. You're awful, just awful. I truly did. Sarah, what do you think? The bond is real. These two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof. There's just something about it. Now being that distraught couldn't be an act. And yet, there must be some reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve? You trying to say Now collected the collar and placed the kidnappers? Don't know. However, I should note your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man wasn't able to investigate the collar cause Now wasn't there. Hey, why you're being serious? What are you talking about? I don't know anything. Please just stop. Then tell us, why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Stop it. Don't say another word, I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something, quiet enough that only real close could hear. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now. He said that? Thinking the vote was just a test, I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. To protect his student just in case. That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, cause it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now, if I hadn't voted for him, I'm sorry now. All this time I've been thinking whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just 'cause I voted for myself. Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. Sal, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? No way. I didn't say anything like that. What's this about, Sal? Ahaha. Don't worry about it, everyone. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy. He's a huge fuckboy. So ultimately, are we going to ignore the missing head? That's still a big mystery, but seems like Now did nothing wrong at least. Maybe Reiko had the right idea and it got swapped out at some point. Just discussing it is pointless. Woof. Let's talk about the gorilla next. For real. You only ignoring it, Sarah? Let's just go to the next topic. Oh? Sorry, that was bad manners. Did I mention I'm a fuckboy? Hey guys, you're never gonna solve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after just meeting, you know. But, well, bad people always feign ignorance. You're trying to say Now is a bad person? I just remembered something. That Miss Now is the one who attacked me. What? That was a close one. If I had remembered that, she would have gotten away clean. Is this a true question? That's wrong. I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're gonna argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best to. Tell me, do you have the courage? I did hit Sal. For real. You're joking, right? Now? Get it right now? I'll go. Bye. Not really. I was threatened. By who? Kai. So the calm one is the villain. I should have known. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where suddenly Kai pulled my hand and pushed me into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Okay. Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now. Please don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made a proposal. Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket, we were just getting to the good part. I am astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. It's not a lie. Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed, if she had been threatened, she would surely have told it at the start. For Miss Now had no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Reiko. Awful. You're awful, Kai. Miss Now, you are attempting to drag in as many others as you can. You're wrong. I cannot entertain these lies. I couldn't open the kitchen. Like Now said, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen. And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor. Yes, I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence? Could the door have been picked open? The key was thrown from the first floor to the second. That's it. There are iron bars just up the stairs. The key could have thrown through the gaps. Is that so? I understand. However, supposing I did guide Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I would threaten her? I would need a weakness to threaten a stranger. No. No, if you had the kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her. Then let us suppose could indeed. Why would I attack Miss Now? Why would I ask Now attacking Sal? He must have had it for Sal. Maybe there was some conflict between Kai and Sal. There is nothing. Can't prove it. There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which meant he had an objective not tied to Sal. If you insist that's the case, what objective would I had? To steal something, perhaps? To destroy... No, shit. Ah, shit, no, it's to steal something. Oh, what are you referring to? Kai, you wanted to steal the laptop Sal had. Ooh. I remember now, Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that he'd received the laptop. You ought to remember the important part first. She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course her memory's gonna be fuzzy. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. Do you understand, Miss Now? Please retrieve the laptop from Sal in the hidden room. I can. If he sees me, he'll go for Sarah. Then you may borrow my frying pan. Approach from behind, understand? Do not worry, your strength is such that even a forceful whack with this will not kill. But... if you refuse, I'll hand this key to someone else. That's... Please, Miss Now, I am not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get this laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well. Sarah? But that was a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must be the one who took the professor away. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. Huh? The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? Because the password was easy to guess. What a stupid explanation. But it's actually the correct one. The password was easily guessable. Wait, if you know that, you unlocked it? Of course. What? Didn't you say you couldn't see anything? Yeah, but I lied. Another lie. See the password. What's she doing? It's she doing? What a bizarre lie. Sorry to say, but it's true. I typed in everyone's names, and my last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name, Shadoan, and imagine my shock. I've never seen the laptop before in my life. Of course, I know this isn't yours, Miss Sarah. Then it's Kai's, isn't it? You read the emails? So you admit it. What in the world is this? I wanted to read them all, if only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Well, now, what did they say? I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have been secured. That's what it said. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to some other person, though all the addresses were different, nonsense addresses that seemed like codes. I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide from whoever they were being sent to. I'll recount them starting from the oldest. As planned, 17 people have been secured, just in case. Is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I am prepared to offer myself up for the Shadoans. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah Shadoan, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And that's what they said. I have no idea what's going on right now. So I'm a part of this, Joe's a part of this, Kai's a part of this. What the fuck? Death game, you gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Kai, this has gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Well now, were the apron scoundrel and Sarah Shadoan acquainted? I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is the man who stalked me. You don't think the friend is Joe? Me? I interfered that much myself. It's a fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. How dare you? How dare you say that? Whew. If we were the kidnappers, obviously we wouldn't do that dangerous trial. We can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with. What if Sal's just making it up as he goes? If Sal's opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. Miss Sarah and Joe are the kidnappers too. Yeah, that much for the emails. See? That's true. Why would we put ourselves through the death game? So you won't admit it. Obviously, we nearly died in the first trial too. Yeah, that's right. Something that terrifying. There's no point in doing it yourself, is there? Did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself either, though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai's a bad guy, but I can't imagine these two being our enemy. Huh? Back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe. Because Sarah got me out of the cage. You look weak, but you're really cheeky. Oh, hold on a second. That isn't what I... Just making sure here, but did you read the emails wrong, did you? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Nao's actions were proven. Nao hit me, made a big bump even. Doubting me now, it's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everyone believe Miss Sarah? How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you is the difference between heaven and earth. What the hell? Open your eyes, everyone. I'm telling you what's right. Sal, even your words can't fully be denied, I don't think. Myself, I have no connection to kidnappers. However, I'm also questioning who Kai really is. Sal, it's thanks to you that became evident. What do you mean, thanks to me? Enough. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You're a prodigy at seizing other people's hearts. Shameful, the rest of you, the riffraff. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when the others are kind? Do you not even have brains to think for yourselves? Death is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. What the hell happened to you? I've given up on all you incompetents. Worthless, every one of you. The loner snapped. I'm scared. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way. Kai's the kidnapper. He even has to go to the death man. Hold on, you're wrong. Where's the proof that I'm definitely with them? I think it can be inferred from the emails. So that's all it is. A conjecture. I see. All the emails were sent to a single person according to the emails Kai seemed to... Only he would know about that. He wrote, I feel a deep affection. Isn't that enough for you? That was definitely a failure. Both someone involved with the Shadosians, but to Kai, they're not as important as Mr. Aren't those three getting one more dubious? I understand how Kai is suspicious, even suspicion of me is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You're just presenting this as a manipulative way. Jeez, that's a sharp remark. Well, I'll say this is for you. I haven't even imagined Joe would be involved. Her friend will take part in the game. Screw yourself. Please stop talking as if I'm enjoying the death game or something. That you were looking forward to it is why you're participating now, right? Don't joke with me. You're reading the email with a malicious intent. I want to defeat these villains, so of course I'm gonna take it seriously. Loathsome individual. That was a failure. 17 secured, add 3 and it matches the list in the bar. Taking the laptop, I first the whole story. Of course I will. Isn't that all conjecture anyway? What's that? You provide some proof to Sal. You provide some proof to Sal. Proof those emails were there. Funny you say that after you guys stole it. So unfortunately I don't have proof. Then we're in the same situation. I'm denying those emails. Enough. Could you calm down for a second? I refuted most of his remarks. Why does he look so unperturbed? Oh, God. Seems like everyone's just plain unsure what's right anymore. Suspicion and unpleasant air swirls around us. Sal, this is because of you. Get a grip, everyone. Doubting Sarah just isn't right. You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be worst for you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor. No, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right? Now see here. Yes, your attention please. Sorry to intrude while you're all getting all fired up. It's nearly time for the preliminary vote. Wait, at a time like this? The hell do we do? We got no conclusions. How are we gonna make vote without the guts? What can I say now? I'm the keymaster. Everyone, I'm the keymaster. Please don't forget about that. Coming right in the end. Of course, I'm the real keymaster. You really are a slippery one. No, that's you. Sal, I won't be beaten by you. Sheesh, let's do the voting already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah. Roll credits, everyone. Vote for... man. Sal. Displaying results. Two. Why her? Wait, why was Kana voted? Why wasn't Alice voted? What the... Fear is welling up inside me. What do you think of the results? 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kizuchi, Kai Sato, Joe Tazuna. Why me? Sao Hiyori. I see. Sarah Shindoin. Will die. One of us 5 will, but certainly. I don't want to die. Am I safe? You're kidding me. Me too. Dumbasses, it's the next part that's seriously bad. Our votes will determine our fates. Do we have to choose? Big Sis Sarah. Why me? I've tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, and not just for myself, it was for everyone, so everyone could escape. So why? I don't want to die. I don't. Get a grip, Sarah. Henna, Sarah. Your friendly neighborhood policeman's here. Keiji. Listen, everyone, we need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your sympathy and your grudges, just remember the roles. If we choose a keymaster or a sacrifice, we all die. Yes, indeed, we're far from safe at all, absolutely. Oh, hey, is one of us a sage? If we got a sage on our side, they'll know who the keymaster is. Don't tell me there isn't, meow. This is the worst, so it's one of the 5. Nothing to be done. There's only one... Nothing to be done. There's only one course of action. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah? Yes. Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real keymaster is. Good. Remember, people's words and actions in discussion, that's where the path to victory lies. Final round. Oh boy. In the final 20 minutes, please use this time. Endlessly short time effectively. I'll be praying you don't all perish. Miley quietly sat down in the chair again. And so we finally got to our senses and just fucking tackled her or something. Alright, let's not be hasty. Okie dokie. If anyone wants to confess the role on their card, let's go in order. I have nothing to say. Kana? I have little to say myself. You are free to imagine what you wish. Sheesh. Okay, I'm the keymaster. I'll be the one who's been saying it from the start. Honestly, this beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. Makes my blood run cold. I'll believe in the Sao, and whoever tries to protect him is the Sage, and that's where we ought to aim. Why aim for the Sage? The Sage can divine. The Sage can divine, but if they're out it, it's over. Like, oh, if that's the Sage, I can vote for them. So the Sage can't confess. Hey, yeah, if Carmen really wanted to die, wouldn't she say I'm the Sage? Also, the sacrifice gets to vote twice, right? Is the sacrifice someone who received 2 votes? This is hard. Don't want to massacre Wolf. Joe, you're not talking. What's your role? Huh? Who cares? Okay then, Sarah, you're the keymaster? Yes. Okay, that's our statement. Let's give this some real focus. Oh yeah, Sarah, if you want to review the rules with me anytime, talk to me. Alright, let's start with everyone. My role, who cares? Don't give me that look, Sarah. Why don't you want to say? Me saying something now is just suspicious, right? That's why I ain't gonna say it. Haven't met that. Joe, add what you just said. Huh? I'm just saying the same thing. No, you said something slightly different. I have nothing to say. There's nothing to speak about. Please, Kana, anything, give me information. I'm sorry. We don't have time for this. Kana really want to die, wouldn't she say I'm the Sage? The Sage is the easiest one for us to vote for. If they can divine, you can identify them right away. So then this Mr. like Kana will call herself Sage. Sheesh, okay, I'm the Keymaster. You got scary eyes, Sarah. Now might not be the time to bother with them. I believe in Sao, and whoever tries to protect him is the Sage, and that's where we ought to aim. When I think of those allying with Sao, it's pretty much just myself. Well, no more worrying of being picked. What a show. Haven't met that statement. That's fine, but... This is hard. Don't want to massacre. Massacre has a bad sound to it. Didn't you say that word first, Jin? No, my parents would get mad if they heard me use a word like that. Then who told you? Big Bro Joe said it before the preliminary vote. If you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre for sure. Add that statement. I have rather little to say. I have zero trust after the incident with Sao, so anything I say... Do you admit you're with the kidnappers? If I denied it, would you believe me? I'll check it anyway. Do you deny it? Well, now I wonder. Haven't added to the statement. Sacrifice gets voted twice, right? I thought we could exclude anyone with 1 vote or less from being the sacrifice, but everyone had 2 or more votes. Honestly, that beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. I gotta go with my heart more than my reason, and that beanie guy is bad news. Can't ask him about shit. My role. Wait, I got a hunch. Joe? Are you hiding something? Jin, could you tell me that again? Before the preliminary vote, Big Bro Joe said if you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre. Joe, what did you say about your role? Huh, well, I said I wouldn't say it. You corrected who cares into I won't say. A role you won't say. It's like that, is it? Hold on a second, Sarah. There's no time. We shouldn't be arguing, right? It's why either the Keymaster, and there's only one rule capable of identifying the Keymaster. Joe is Sarah. Joe is the sage. I see, so that's how it is. What's the meaning of this? Following that logic, Sarah, don't you have to be the Keymaster? If that's the case, Sarah, you sold him out so you could survive. That's wrong. Sarah's just trying to save everyone. She isn't someone who just thinks for herself. Hey, all that's a strong possibility, right? Joe, you won't admit it, will you? Guess it's come to this, but I don't plan on dying. Everyone, you gotta promise me. What do you mean? I'm the sage, I did a divination, but I haven't clearly said what the result was. Because the sage can't lie about the results. Let us say who the Keymaster is. In exchange, I want you to not vote for me. I'm on board, fellas, their name. Their name is... Joe. Why do I feel uneasy? Sarah, of course. Joe. Alright, now we gotta look for the sacrifice between Sal, Kana, and Kai. I'm the sage. Meow? My reading was that So was the Keymaster. Hey? No, I'm the sage. Miss Sarah was the Keymaster. My head's spinning. 8 minutes to go, everyone. Okay, quit giving statements, you five. We're going to discuss this amongst ourselves first. Hurry, we got no time. Saw and Kana working together. I've got no doubt. KG, there are no way Kana's up to no good. Kana's been used by Beanie Guy. He's being cast her aside. Don't you dare pick her. I got it. Long-haired apron guy said his role last, so he's suspicious, definitely lying. I was about to believe Jorio, but is he really the sage? We can't possibly find the answer in this little time. Good, Paisley, but a So or Sarah could potentially be the Keymaster. We shouldn't vote for them. Alright, let's go. Sal and Connor are working together. I know that much, but I don't know their roles. If there were some way to determine them. There is a way. That's good, I guess I'll process it until I can find it out. Okay. I was about to believe. Was he the sage? Feels like it might be possible that Joe's the sacrifice even. We got to think. Khan is being used by the Beanie Guy. Wonder if the Beanie's being played to sacrifice Khan to save his own ass. We can't possibly find the answer. We need to reason out the rules somehow. What if we could just see what's on the cards? Add that statement. Okay, I don't even need to see anyone else. Got a way to prove it? Yes. What's on the cards? Because the sage would know what's on the cards. What's on the cards? What's on the cards? Just maybe. 3 minutes. Let's take a gap. Haha, yum, let's take a gamble on it. Listen up, everyone. This is the last discussion. Joe, I'll ask you. Right, ask me anything. What's on the Keymaster's card? In other words, what's the design? You can't answer, can you? As the sage? Well done, KG. You've revealed the truth with just one question. Don't take me lightly, will ya? Obviously, it's a picture of a key. The Keymaster, so it's a key. Too bad, actually. Kana, what did it look like to you? It was a picture of a lock. Correct. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Slipped up right at the very end, Joe. What are you talking about? I saw it for sure. A picture of a key. There's no time. It's your last chance, Sarah. There's no time to keep drawing out statements. I need to deal the final blow with just one action. Oh shit, close. The design on stairs was a key. The Keymaster card Sal had used to design the lock. Too bad, Joe, the design for the Keymaster is a lock. explain. It's not the long box return paper. What was it? Design was a key. Sign was a lock. Wait a minute. Right now, I'm seeing the worst outcome in my head. This is just an uncertain line of logic, an imperfect whole of the kidnapper's design. If all my guesses are correct, it's over. It's all over. Please let me be wrong. I don't have anywhere left to go but forward. Kai? Yes. Please tell me the results of your divination. Quit it, Sarah. Talking to Kai now is just a waste of time, believe me. You won't say, will you, Kai? Because you can't say. What are you... It says this in Rulebook 2. The sage knows who the keymaster is via divination and cannot lie about the results of via divination. All it says is they know who it is. Plus, they can't lie about the results. The real sage couldn't see any design. So Kai, who didn't see a design, is the sage. But, if that's it, then why... Why did Joe claim to be the sage? Kai, who won't mention a design, is the sage. Ha. My fate has been set then. Huh? So Kai was the sage. You, sure enough, you had kind of life for you. More importantly, we should listen to Kai. Kai's last words, that is. When we came to the subject of designs, I realized I was in danger. I thought I might play dumb, but it was clear I would be most voted simply due to my lack of trust. Yet I do not wish to die. Kai, the sacrifice is surely Joe. Joe? I am convinced he purposely took actions that could be read as those of a sage. And thus, please vote for So. Why me? He is a dangerous man. He will certainly disturb our teamwork and lead everyone into danger. I did indeed have contact with the kidnappers, but if you let me live, I will tell everything. I have vital information for our escape. See ya, Kai. Guys, don't be fooled. I'm the sage. It's time to vote. Please refrain from whispering. Please don't kill me. Just doing this out of principle. Displaying results. Ooh. Sorry, Kai. That's too bad. You lose, Kai. I understand, so long as you may be the sacrifice, choosing you is risky. It's more than that. If you pick me with emotion, that would be your will. But everyone chose with logic. Awful, isn't it? This vote isn't about our own wills, that's what everyone's telling themselves. How fooling themselves. I'm sorry. Now everyone enjoy yourselves as I check your answers. First, the sage. You were right, it was Kai Sato. Next, the Keymaster. The fierce battle between you two was a true sight to see. Amazing, it was Sarah Shadoan. No, stop it. And the sacrifice, the one with objective incomplete, is... Please. Ta-da, it's Joe Tazuna. Well, what to say, guys, sorry for tricking you. The dumbass, what are you sorry about? Cause of you, don't you feel bitter? I don't know, I just don't know. I mean, I can't see you guys as bad, so even Sarah and Alice must be good people, really. Sarah? This isn't real, it's just... Sorry, I even tricked you. Joe, stop it. I don't believe it. Sarah, you didn't vote for me. That's what made it clear. All of you guys are my friends. So, work together and do your best. Last, there's something I want to say. Sure enough, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, huh? I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. What? Yes, it's over already. Kai Satao, chosen by vote, will be the main event, whereas you're the opening act. Hurry up and die. Wait, Miley. Come, wrigglers. Ooh. Hi. Suck out the blood from Joe Zatuna. Please, Miley, stop this. I'll do anything, I'll die in his place. Just save Joe, please, help him. Oh, how cute, Sarah. Why not? I'll give you a chance. Yeah. This button will slow the device connected to Joe Tazuna. Just keep pressing it. The device will be slowed the more you press and maybe even stop. I don't believe that. Give me that. Now keep mashing that button, maybe you'll save it. No, I don't. Just... I'm not gonna prolong his life. I can't. I'm sorry, Joe. We may share a name, but... I'm just letting you die quickly. Joe expired. Joe, please respond. Open your eyes. Ryoko, your family. You need to go home to them, don't you? Let's go to school together with Ryoko. With each press of the button, my heart crumbles. Yeah, see, because they click it anyway. Like I'm pounding my heart with a hammer. Just stop, Sarah. It's enough. How cute you are even when you cry. You were so close, I might have stopped with just a little more. You're horrible. As if you ever intend to let me save him. It's nothing to cry about, is it? Your hard work let Joe Tazuna live just a little bit longer. With each button pressed, Joe suffered longer. Oh, how boring. Have you been broken? Oh, very well. I have no time to spare for you. For Kai Sato, you are the main event? Unfortunately, I will not let you do as you wish. Ooh. I will issue my own death. You... what selfishness. That me from the kitchen has for allow you to suicide. Damn it, get off me, you idiot boy! Like hell, I wouldn't let you go if you killed me. Damn it, I can't activate the device. Miss Sarah, can you hear me? Joe, Listen to me, Sarah. This is resistance. Our lives toyed with to our enemies' whims, we are unable to save even a single person. As we die off, this is my feeble resistance. But it is one large step toward counterattack. It is a step I was able to take because you bought me time. It is surely not futile. I entrust them to you. Our regrets, our hopes. I am satisfied. Kai.
Tazuna, wasn't today your birthday? Huh? Good memory should go in. And hey, didn't I say Joe was fine? Then you should call me Sarah, yourself. Have this, Joe. What the heck? It's so cute. It's a dog keychain? My friend Ryoko wanted it at an arcade. You can take it. Then I'll wear it till graduation. That long? Just don't get it confiscated. Thanks, Sarah. Hmm. 9 remain. Out of what we had 1, 2, 3. We had 12. And now. Well, here's the thing. There was 12. And that he's 13. Meaning there's 4 other people we need to meet. How's Sarah? She's tossing and turning.
I'm right next to you, big sis Sarah.
I'll go too. I don't know what I can do, but at least I'll stay by her side. Yeah, right. This time we'll give her strength. Please, everyone, rest up a while before proceeding to the next floor. Hey, can you go home? A funny joke. We've only just begun. Let us enjoy this, everyone. Kai, were you really a bad guy? Being bad, that makes you a good for nothing. And you didn't seem to me like a good for nothing. I don't know. I just don't know. I want to know everything. You're the one who said it. I don't like this. Please don't make Sarah sad. Didn't you feel anything from what Joe said? Hey, you said you were a policeman, yes? What about it? A policeman knows about murder cases, yes? Yeah, if I'm in charge of them. Do you know the crime I committed? Why? I imagine it's just a coincidence, but I killed a person once. What was the victim's name? It was Sohiyori. Completed Chapter 1, Part 2. Well, that was wonderful. A lot of heart-pounding action, a lot of twists and turns and all the like. Well, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for stopping by, putting up with me. Want to see the previous one? You can find it, I'm sure. I don't know. Want to see the next one? Probably gonna happen. I don't know.